All right, everybody. I'm here. RS, I am here. I made it on time. Or not really. I'm 5 minutes late. But we are here playing some Hunty Zombies. There it is. There's some Hunty Zombies for today. Welcome to the stream. Yo, Frigid, can I play with you? Join up, man. Yes, this stream is for playing with fans. I usually, when I stream, I don't play by myself. It's a little boring. What is up, Bob? Me zero, I am think. Hey, Frigid, I'm gonna play this time. Yo, why so early? I've got stuff to do later. That's why. There's gonna be no video today. Also, what are you going to do? Easter raid, I believe. I believe that's gonna be the move. We're gonna do some Easter raid. I've never ran faster than my PC. Everybody, how's everyone doing today? How's everybody doing today? I just woke up. Me too. I just woke up not like 30 minutes ago. Not but 30 minutes ago. Can you add me? If you sent me a friend request, I will accept it. Here we go. Connect. Let's see. Easter. You want to do it on normal, by the way. So this is a recent Frigid discovery. Doing it on hell mode kind of isn't worth it. Shout out to Real Combox YouTube, Jester, Rafi YouTube, UGCS, Aura Farming 09, Botalk, and Bestie 57. Hopefully, there's somebody who just sent me a friend request. I just accepted it, man. We're loading. I can't join you on PS5. Ah, that sucks, Mars. I'll join in 30 minutes. Yeah, I know there's the double drop chance event in Anime Final Quest. If you play Anime Final Quest, go play Anime Final Quest. I'm just I'm playing Honey Zombie because this is the only time I can stream. What is up, Frigid? Davey, welcome to the stream. Hi, Frigid. I am a fan. Ray Edit, welcome to the stream. Very bad. I'm doing homework at 2 in the morning. Go to bed, bro. PS5 rage bait? Yeah. I'm rage baiting you, Mars. So this is what's kind of annoying to me about raids is that everybody has to like spawn in the boss. You know what I mean? Everybody. Hey, Frigid, you have hell contract? Yes, I have hell contract. Very good. It's very good. What's the best Eternal? For damage, it's Luffy. For AoE, it's Broly. Lawyer is also good for damage. Lawyer has better damage than Broly. Holy, a stream? I wasn't informed. Alpha, welcome to the stream. I announced the streams. They're now on the Discord server. Just look in the stream schedule channel. Streams they're just right there now. I don't want to have to keep on making channel posts. That's why. AoE or damage, which is better? AoE is better for dungeons. If you're pretty much if you're trying to get trying to do a lot of dungeons, AoE is better because you can wave skip. Or if you need to do a lot of infinite game mode, dungeons is better. Dude, what is going on? The boss isn't spawning. What is It's too early in the morning for this, man. And then damage is obviously better for raids if you need to do a lot of raid fights, or if you struggle with defeating the boss at the end of the dungeon, like for School Domain, or for Metro, or for Statue's Cave. You should play Bye Bye Night. This is like the 800th time. How do I join? Check the pinned message. Just send me a friend request to my Roblox username. After I accept it, we can play. Broly carried every endless run until Sukuna evolution, and the rest came. Broly's still like the second best in the game for AoE. Like, for real. Thank you, Frigid. What time is it for you right now? It's at 10:30 in the morning. What about Statue Cave? You can't really wave skip Statue Cave, so I would bring something that does damage. You can't really like wave skip it. Please do Anime Final Quest tomorrow. I'm sorry, Ray. I only stream Anime Final Quest once a week. Only once a week. I already streamed it yesterday. Is Wizard Shoes a good combo for Frigid? Yeah. Double Divine. Dude, what? I think this boss is bugged when you try to play with other people. Look, we're all ready to fight him. We're all here. Dude, what the hell? Try standing over here. Because usually when I stand here is when I fight, when the boss fights. Dude, what the hell is going on? Why is he not spawning? Hey, Fridged, how do I get more materials in Hunty Zombie? Play, play Endless with friends because the bosses, they drop the materials, and when you play with other people, every time it's a boss wave, an extra boss spawns in. So if you play with 5 other people, there are 6 bosses, meaning that there's a lot of material. And other friends being there means that they are not going to take away the materials that drop. Do you do games other than Anime Final Quest and Honey Zombie? Not main. I'm not main games. Like I'm not gonna go make a guide on fucking Sailor Piece. I never played Sailor Piece. Why would I do that? Or is it him? Is it his fault? Come here. Come here, bro. We need a boss. We need to spawn this boss. Why are we taking 5 minutes to fight this? If I go back into the lobby and we do another run and this exact same thing is happening where we've got some guy out of bounds just not letting us start the fight, we are not going to do the Easter raid because it is just unfortunately way too buggy and way too dumb to play with other people. This sucks. Someone is still loading? There's no way someone is still loading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's here. It's this guy's fault. I'm telling you, it's Greninja's fault right here because everybody has to be in the same spot. It's dumb. I hate it. I hate the way raid spawning works when you play Honey Zombie. It is so annoying. Won't be here for long though. At least you made it to the stream, Alpha. Welcome to the stream. Every time I start Honey Zombie, I get kicked out because I'm very laggy. I think they're still trying to work on the performance. Did Greninja just leave? Where'd he go now? He's over there now. Come over here, bro, please. I give up, bro. I give up. We're doing something else. We're not doing the Easter raid. What the hell, man? They're gonna rework the entire game. Yeah, they're reworking the whole game. The whole game's gonna get some improvements. Is bazooka the weapon you're using a long range weapon? It has long range. It doesn't have a huge hitbox. But yeah, that guy's still loading. Oh, he's still loading. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'll do it one more time. We'll do another Easter raid. And if it don't work still, or I'll do a poll. We'll try and do something else. Maybe we'll do a different raid. I'm excited for this. Yeah, me too. I'm excited. The dev team, they have a lot of heart. They have a lot of care. They don't have any intentions to negatively impact the game. That's why I'm happy and excited. They just have to stick the landing. So I'm still going to support them. I'm still, of course I'm going to support them. They're an incredible dev team. But we just have to have some sort of patience. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everybody looks loaded in. Nobody looks bugged. Okay, okay, we could play Honey Zombies. Okay, okay. We did it. Oh, we did it. We could play. I couldn't even use my bazooka. I did no damage. Rest in peace to Zombie Bunny. He got hit by a bazooka, man. Malek is so odd that when Frigid does a live, whenever it fits well for me, I'm not home. I'm so sorry, Alpha. Have you seen the announcement made by Nexova about Aizen and the new World 3? I have seen it. It looks like Aizen's now going to be the strongest weapon. So we're going to enter the next level of strength. I don't mind if the quest is hard enough for it. So, yeah. What weapon combo do I use? Zombie Claws to give me strength 6, and Bazooka is the strongest weapon in the game. Wait, what are some codes? Let me go get the codes for you. The way the codes are announced by this team, they're not in like the codes channel. At least I don't think so. They are sometimes, bro. I don't know. I don't like the format of how they type the codes. Because it's not in all caps. There's a punctuation. Ah, man. Okay, I'll try and type every code. There's one code. Yeah, no offense. I hate the way these codes are formatted. They're not in all caps. There's exclamation points, meaning that copy and pasting them is so annoying. These might even be expired. That's the other weird thing, is that they expire in like 1 day for some reason. For Easter patch, there should be an extra H. Tell me why my rocket launcher has no cooldowns loaded. What the? Right as soon as Zombie Bunny died, he tried to drag me to hell with him. He tried to drag me to hell with him. What the hell? Grandpa's downfall is crazy, for real. I understand the anger to just nerf him like crazy, but it's a little crazy. Shout out to Led Noob King, Mushroom Af, Zubu, Water Z, Apple Mid, and Us Mon is Luck. Insightful. Insightful. Hero Brian is back. They added back Hero Brian. They did. Just notice the Easter Bunny standing on the air. Where was that? That was somewhere. I forget where. That's somewhere, though. Justice for Krampus Claws. At least make it the same damage as the Celestials. I agree. Why was I getting blamed? I loaded a while ago. I don't know, bro. I don't know, Railway. I don't know what the hell happened. That's so weird. It just wasn't. It wasn't loading. Like, you were standing right there. Listen, I know I was blaming. It sounded like I was blaming you, but I don't actually blame you. It just. I know the game's a little finicky right now. Now, Aizen is the strongest for damage. I think there isn't a good AoE. I would like Aizen if he has the strongest base moveset. But they're talking about like him having 2 ultimates, him having like mechanically being the strongest. That sounds a little crazy. Immortal Bug makes the Z Claw Strength 6 not work. Ah, I see. That's fair. Oh, your mushroom, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the runs. You're getting so much money using these Saint event items. I know, bro. They're so crazy. There's so much coin bonus. What's the best way to get rocket launcher? I would honestly just try and grind money. Grinding for money is better than trying to grind from lucky spins, because you can get so much money. I think the game is broken right now. It's not giving you enough lucky spins to make a grinding for lucky spins to be worth it. So I would just play Island on Hell mode and just try and beat it as fast as you can with your best coin bonus items. And I think we need Mushroom to stand here. Hello? Yeah, Hulk just left. That's fair. I think sometimes this game is just finicky, man. Like, especially since this is a new raid. I'm not sure what else was supposed to. So another 1:30 a.m. stream when I'm about to sleep in 2 minutes. Another morning shift. This is the only time I could stream. You're at an internship. You can't. You're at an internship, Ifu. Go get some rest. Go get some rest or something. I think it's compromised. We're all standing here, bro. What are we supposed to do? Okay, now we're starting. How do you get rocket launcher? It's a new celestial weapon. It is the new meta, the greatest, best weapon in the world, whatever. Look at this bug where I could jump and use a skill, meaning that all the zombies that try to like touch me, they're not gonna be able to because I'm flying. Is it kind of funny? Probably not intentional. Shout out to Kaiser and Roblox friend. But I'm gonna take advantage, I guess. I'm asleep now. See you next week in Anime Final Quest. Good luck with the internship, Hifu. Good luck. God or Sun suit, which should I get? Sun's armor, you need to craft it for the Shadow Quest. So craft the Shadow suit. Craft the Sun's armor so you can get the Shadow suit. That's why people craft it. Rocket launcher is spinnable. Spinnable celestial. Better sit back and only watch the stream. I got every item in the raid shop and it's 1 a.m. Yeah, I don't need to do this. I'm trying to help carry people. What does Bunny Plush do? Let me show you. Here's Bunny Plush. I'm using it right now. 23 critical chance, 30 crit damage, 33% skill damage, minus 33% damage reduction. Special attacks have a 20% chance to launch a carrot seedling that does 1% max HP every 10 seconds for 30 seconds, meaning that more damage. That's what that means. But the Bunny Plush, it makes you slower, you take more damage at the cost of dealing more damage and the critical chance. To be honest with you, this isn't necessary. It's technically meta. Technically, this is stronger, but I like the Demon Wings better, honestly, in my opinion. Like 50 crit damage, 100 flat damage. The skill damage is very useful. Technically makes it stronger by like 13%. But I would still just rather use Demon Wings. It is technically stronger though. Can't believe Honey Zombies is 231 days old. That's kind of crazy. 231 days. Roblox finally changed connections to friends. This happened literally while I was streaming yesterday. I went crazy. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. Can you add me some friend? I think I just accepted it. I think I just accepted it. You're a bro. I don't know about negative damage reduction that makes you take more damage. Exactly. Like, you take more damage for what? Like, extra 10% damage buff? Like, it's technically stronger, and there is an argument saying that, well, if you already one-shot the boss, why would you worry about taking damage? But I don't know, bro. Like, I just don't think it's actually worth it. What's poppin'? Axel, welcome to the stream, bro. Nothing much. Just, we're getting bugged right here. Who brought the Raven Pet? I feel like somebody brought this just to spite me. Who brought the Raven Pet, bro? Do not show the Raven Pet in front of me. Who the hell brought the Raven Pet? Look at my damage. Like, Godzilla is carrying. Damage is so cheeks. Should get to my 10th attack or something. Maybe that'll help. It took me 4,000 lucky spins to get nothing. And then I got rocket launcher and 4 normal spins. I think normal spins is more worth it nowadays. Nowadays, normal spins is more worth it. Because you can get... I can go do a run. And I can get like, what, 3-4 million coins? And look at the odds difference between normal and lucky odds. Times 4 difference. That means that it only takes 4 lucky spins to match 1 lucky spin. It costs 3,000 coins. So let's do some math. 4 divided by 3,000. This is a frigid research department. That's 1,300 spins. Now, if we take 1,300 spins and divide it by 4 to match, that's 325 lucky spins. 4 million gold is 325 lucky spins. Why is it that when I go do a run, I can go get 4 million gold to get the equivalent of 300 lucky spins, yet we still only get 2 lucky spins a run? I 100% think we should get so much more lucky spins than the game is giving us in campaign. Why do we still get 2? It doesn't make any sense. So if you're spinning for the weapon, you want to use gold. You don't want to use your... You can't, obviously, lucky spins is better odds. But most of the time when people are pulling a celestial, it's from a normal spin. Because more people have normal spins. More people have gold instead of lucky spins. It's just lucky spins don't make sense in this game right now. It's just like such a nothing material in this game. I was an OG. Can I join, Eric? Of course, man. Welcome to the stream. The does he know give? I gotta redeem the codes real quick and I'm on my tablet. Yeah, man. Do your thing. I'll see you back in a second. I'm gonna put the Raven Pet just to annoy you. It's like a frigid rage bait challenge. Raven Pet got a secret buff. What I don't like is I spun 800 lucky spins for the full bat since I didn't get the rocket launcher. That too. Like, I get it was funny, but a lot of people did get fooled into thinking like, oh, there's no way they're adding another celestial. So I'm just gonna try and spin for a celestial right now, or try and spin for the fool's bat since there's no way. Like, you know, this new dev team, they haven't added anything like a celestial, and then they go ahead and add a celestial. Like, that's kind of funny. Is there a level requirement? It's you need raid tickets. I lost 105 million coins for the rocket launcher, but I get 2.8 million coins in one campaign run. The lucky spins are not that important right now, I think. Yeah, basically. That's basically it's just not worth it. Like you said you lost 100 million coins. So what? That takes 25 campaign runs. Even if each run took you like 4 minutes, that's still like an hour and a half of grinding for you to just get the rocket launcher. It's just lucky spins are just so pointless. I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's because they already introduced making money in this game. Like, money was already broken. You can't take that away, because if you do, you're gonna piss everybody off. Everybody likes making millions of money, and you kind of have to like adjust to the fact that, okay, now it's kind of like Hunty zombie inflation. You kind of just have to adjust to the fact that we now make millions and this is the state of the game. You can't take that away. So I think everything has to be scaled up. Celestials, they can exist. That's fine. They optimize it where spinning is better. Very good thing. I like that. I think we should get way more lucky spins, or increase the price of a normal spin with gold, while also decreasing this price of a lucky spin using gold. I think 3 million coins makes no sense. You can pay 3 million coins for one lucky spin. Why would you do that when you can pay 3,000 coins for a normal spin when it's just a quarter of the odds, you know? Where it only takes 4 normal spins to match the luck of one lucky spin. Like, you know, if you're looking at it at normal odds. Dude, he died instantly. I can't even play. You're getting carried by Godzilla. All right, thanks for the codes. Nice. What do we get from this raid run? Only Easter coins. The only thing that's worth it is the bunny plush. If you don't have any of the meta stuff, the bunny plush is one of the strongest items right now. Other than that, it's not worth it. 20k for maid dress. 20k for maid dress. How about we do a poll? Do we want to do a different raid? Do we want... We want Easter or another? I'll keep doing Easter raid. Because you only need that item and then other raids. Zai! Welcome to the stream! Shout out Zai. Welcome to the stream, man. We'll keep doing Easter raids for now. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Easter raids. I'm totally not talking about balancing right now. Just like 5 minutes ago. Lucky spins need a buff, like remove epic and legendary from lucky odds. That actually, if you increase the odds of lucky spins, that is also another solution to balance the odds. Oh yeah, you see? Tell me about it. Yeah. So I imagine you also feel the same way then. Like I think maybe you heard it earlier. I was talking about how you can earn 4 million coins in this game, but so you can earn 4 million coins in like 5 minutes from doing hell mode on island campaign, and you can use that to get like 1,000 normal spins. Use that gold to get 1,000 normal spins, when in that same run you only get 2 lucky spins, which obviously the normal spins is better. How do I explain this? Basically, normal spins is a lot better than lucky spins. Lucky spins is such a pointless, like, why would anybody grind for it? You know? Why would anybody grind? And what's the usefulness for the resource of normal spins, since we earn so much money and you could just spin for spin using your normal spins. I feel like I'm not explaining this well the second time around. But T, how to has a good solution. If you increase the drop rate for lucky spins, would make them more valuable. Obviously, increase the price of normal spins with the gold. Like if you can only get legendary, mythic, divines, and celestials with lucky spins, I think that would actually help make lucky spins a lot more valuable. But right now, pretty much, why would anybody go for lucky spins when you could just get normal spins? Yeah, you see, he agrees. I imagine you understand everything. Like, hold on, let me check on this poll because for some reason, I have to refresh my entire window for me to look at this poll. All right, what's popping? Is loading? Is loading? Easter eggs? Okay, we want. Okay, so we like the Easter eggs. I'm making sure. I don't know what people want. Frigid, is bow better or should I keep wizard? Getting bow part is tough. Keep wizard, honestly. We don't need bow right now. Even if zombie claws might get nerfed next update, you don't really need bow right now. 1 page away from finishing homework. You're almost done, man. We haven't gotten raid drops since the vessel raid boss came. Yeah, that's also a thing. I want to do this, but I don't have a raid ticket. Could you give me some? I can't, sadly, just give you a raid ticket. I think you should go grind for some raid tickets. I think you can also get them in the AFK chamber. What's your favorite game on Roblox right now and off Roblox? So, I guess my favorite game on Roblox is Grace. My favorite game off Roblox. I'm going to tell you a game I'm playing right now. It's called Mortal Sin. I'm playing Mortal Sin and Ninja Gaiden 3 right now. Those are the 2 games I'm playing off Roblox. But my favorite game, it's like Final Fantasy 16. That's like my favorite off. Just one of my favorite games in general. Friggy! Yami, welcome to the stream, man. Dude, I'm getting carried here, bro. I'm not even... I'm not even playing the game. Oh, that's funny, bro. Is it possible to join if I don't have raid tickets? Sadly not. You need the raid tickets, yeah. Go, what are you planning to do next stream? So next week, we'll finally go through the schedule of Anime Final Quest, Honey Zombie, and then a random game suggested by you guys. People are asking me to play Bite by Night. So that's probably one of the games. Just any random Roblox game. I want to do more streams like that because people are asking me to play other games. And it's pretty tough. So next week will be the next streak of streams. It'll be Anime Final Quest, Honey Zombie. And then the stream after will be random game. And then that'll be the same thing going forward, like each week. Are we not going to talk about the One Piece ship in the back of his face cam? Look, guys, it's Luffy. Hold on, wait. Let me pull up. Let me see what the camera. The camera can't focus, but here's Luffy. Wait, actually. I don't know if that looks better. I don't know, bro. I keep on trying to play with this angle. Yeah, Frigid plays. He plays with Legos. I've got other Lego sets to build. I'm just way too busy to try and build them, you know? But it's fun. This took me so long to build. Like, I got it as a Christmas present. And, let's get tiny. Hold on. We're playing video games here. I got it as a Christmas present. I didn't finish building it till February. It took so long to build. But what is going on here? All right, so in your POV, what should you see? What you see that should be looked at currently? Spins, etc., etc. Anything else you're thinking, perhaps? Just taking notes right now. I was taking a lot of notes on a lot of things. There's a lot of arguments for a lot that could be looked at right now. I think definitely right now the immortal bug should be fixed. I like that the game we have a lot of craftables. I love it, dude. So because of that, grinding for craftables should be like focused upon. I think either introducing difficulties in endless and adding some kind of pop-up message where the game tells you to go play endless mode. So let's say, for example, I try to go craft this item like the scarf right here. For example, let's just say I don't have enough. If I try to craft it, it'll be a message saying not enough materials. Maybe the game could tell you go play endless mode to go get materials, or maybe there's also a message in this crafting menu that tells you if you need materials, go play endless. And which obviously you go play endless. And I think you should add difficulties where the higher the difficulty, obviously more HP, more difficult. Maybe there's a higher frequency of raid bosses spawning in, and you can get more materials. But in my opinion, the root issue of everything is the immortal bug. I know that's not a bug the dev team is asking for. I imagine that is a tough bug they're trying to work on, trying to fix. But I like the craftables. It's very good. I think to try and incentivize players to keep on playing, to craft the best stuff like Hell's Contract, Skeletal Tail, I think that's all very good. Positive direction. Very good for like pretty much keeping players to grind and play the game. Because once they have like a strong build, playing raids is a lot easier. Just, you know, in my opinion, craftables and crafting, it's the starting point for all players to enter the mid game and the late game. I think the early game is the most confusing for many players because they just don't know what to do. I think having that direction to tell people craft the craftables and to focus in on that is very important. That bug annoying as hell? Yeah, dude. Are we only doing raids? Yeah. I think people voted for it, right? Or actually, hold on. I think people voted for it. Let me end the poll, though. Let me end the poll. That's just my opinion. That's my perspective. There are a lot of opinions people have. Like, I know there is like a power creep problem. There's an issue with the P-Fresh and cosplay pet. They are an issue for sure. I think the early game is very important because it's how you can get new people coming into playing the game, you know? That's just it's my opinion, though. There's a lot of people. No hate, though. It's tough. It is tough. Well, yo, what's up, Frigid? I'm back. Welcome back, Harsh. Can you add me as a friend? Yes, said. Shout out to the last tax evader, Atup, and Akio Pierce. Your opinion overall, which game is better, Anime Final Quest or Honey Zombies? Every stream I get this question. Stop asking me this question, okay? How many times am I going to tell you I love both games? How can I not just like and enjoy both games? Have to go to school. Will you be streaming at 12? I don't know what time it is for you, Aiden. But I'll be ending stream in another hour and a half. It's another hour and a half. Gotta go now. Maybe I'll join you back if you're still live. Nicholas, thanks for catching me to the stream. I see you gave me an idea. Well, at least I sparked an idea. At least it led somewhere. I am trying to write down types and balancing. Like, I think like Oni Mask should get buffed. Reaper Scarf should get buffed. I think Palker should get buffed. Should get buffed actually, so that that pet is worth it. Maybe even a meta tier level pet. I think it should just be way stronger than Spirit Fire, you know? Kind of like, I want Palker to be on the same level as Sorcerer Cat so that people have a reason to go grind the Joker raid. There's a lot of items. I have a lot of notes. Maybe I'm waiting till they're finished before I send them to you, but maybe I'll send them to you early, Zai. I have a lot of notes I'm taking on, okay, I think this should get buffed and this should get buffed, and a bunch of stuff I'm testing, seeing like, okay, like this isn't fair that this item is so weak when it's so hard to obtain, you know? That's all I'm going through right now. I'm bulldozing and going through, okay, this is hard to obtain. This should be strong, you know? Like, all the payload stuff should be definitely stronger, for sure. Let me think about those changes and send it to me. Those who think that deserve it, you know? 100%. I'll send it to you after the stream. It's incomplete. Some of them are kind of just like ideas, like kind of like tomatoes thrown against the wall. Maybe he'll spawn in, guys. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Someone isn't here. Where are they? Oh, he's over. Where is he over here? I think he's got to be over here. Come over here, man. Or does he have the immortal bug? I feel like you can't start the run if you have the immortal bug. That's a theory. Does he have the immortal bug? I don't know. Okay, we're starting. Okay. I figured it out. I like your room. Thanks, man. Thank you. Someone behind made something like P-Fresh and cosplay overpowered. Now it is still top 1. Yeah, I imagine they're gonna get hit. It's like the combo that this dev team has their sights on. It's obviously, look at this. Like, I like when you just cycle through skills. You know, you just aim, you dodge, rip your skills. I like that. I like when it's like that. It's fun like that. Idea: overload perk should be every other perk, like you need to deal damage or wait for it to overload up. When you activate it, you will have the buff of the third cosmetic. I think everybody. So this is the issue I was explaining earlier. I think trying to make overload with extra steps, it'll still be easier to obtain. Or, in my opinion, it's hard to either make this either still OP or just absolutely trash. Just because of the nature of what it is. If you make it absolutely trash, the game will get hate. There will be way too much hate on the game. Way too much unwarranted hate on the game. If you make it just like overload with some extra steps, like if there's a meter you still have to build, it will still be meta. It really won't fix the problem. My solution to the issue: give everybody max 3 cosmetics. Just make it the new norm. Make it the new norm. Make overload that you can equip 3 weapons. Because equipping 3 weapons is cool, but it's not actually as OP as people might think it is. Because 2 weapons is enough. The amount of cooldown reduction that you can do is already enough. And equipping a 3rd weapon, I don't think it's going to be as OP as people might think it is. I think just let everybody just equip 3 cosmetics. We're already at this point where it's pretty much applied in every single build. If you just give it to everybody, that solves the issue and pretty much lets people equip another perk. Of course, that pretty much introduce that now everybody is just a step stronger. In my opinion, that's the only solution to just solving the overload issue. It's just way too OP. What the hell? I just realized you look like my friend, but with the mustache. Should devs add a system where you convert lucky perk spin into lucky weapon spins? This would be cool. But it really depends how much lucky perk spins you could convert to lucky weapon spins. But I would love a system like that. Maybe if you can convert like 5, like it would have to be a lot in my opinion. Like if you go to the convert NPC, convert 3 or 5, I think that's like a decent amount. Wizard changed the future of Honey Zombie, but the new team reverted back into its prime. I agree. Check the immortal bug from the HP. If it decreased, that's it. Yeah, I keep on trying to recreate the immortal bug. I really don't know how to replicate it. I really don't know. Yo, I got camera first try. Nice, Ray. Easy, bro. What is that, like a 4% drop? Easy 4% drop. What's the immortal bug? It's what it says. You're just immortal. Like, that's the immortal. You're just immortal. Yo, for example, hop on Anime Final Quest because I'm out of raid tickets. I'm also trying to get Warriors Pelt, but I'm gonna stay in stream. Well, good luck with the Anime Final Quest grind. I don't care if you want to go play another game. Do whatever grind you feel you need to do. Yeah, immortal bug. I not 100% sure how it happens, but you're immortal. You can't take damage. Because you can't take damage, if you play the endless game mode and you go into like wave 200, bro, the immortal bug has probably happened to you, and you can't claim your rewards for endless. So I definitely wish that there was a way where you can end your endless waves early, whether that's like a button that says end waves or like a return to lobby button where you can claim your rewards without having to die. But in order to claim all the rewards that you earn in endless, you have to die. And if you're immortal, you can't reset in game. P-Fresh took it away when there was a bug where you're able to reset and get a bunch of money. You can't reset in the game. And since you're immortal, zombies can't kill you. So you just can't claim your rewards. We're getting hard carried by gorillas. Or Godzilla. Why do I keep saying gorilla? Getting hard carried by Godzilla. Immortal bug is a random chance. It's random. That's why I'm like, there's no way. Like, something has to happen. I don't know. Something has to happen. It sucks that I can't talk to you in Roblox because of age verification. Yeah, I can't talk to like 80% of my fans. Oh, the player is the one that's immortal. I thought it was the enemies. No, it's the player that's immortal. Yeah, that's what makes it dumb. Yo, who is this? Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. I don't know if anybody was here in the last Honey Zombie stream. It was like 2 weeks ago. Last time Zai was in his stream, he started he started nerfing me, bro. I just got Immortal and Endless. Yeah, like, it sucks. It just kills your whole Endless run. You don't get a lick of gold. You don't get a lick of gold or anything. Like, it's haunting the developer team right now. Obviously, the players don't like it. It's scary. Here he is. What the? You had, like, creative mode on. Look at this aura right here. It's terrifying. There's something terrifying about him. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Holy lag. Holy lag. Lawyer or Hey and Sukuna for Anime Final Quest Grind? Hey and Sukuna for sure. Oh, here he is with the zombie class. Listen, Zai, I know you love the zombie class, but I think the strength 6 should be like a... It should be based on your tag. Blindness, we're back! I can't see! I can't see! Look how long it is! The blindness has returned. Make Overload a Celestial? That's another solution, I guess, if you make Overload a Celestial. I don't think people would be happy about that, though. Dude, blind, I can't see, bro. Look, like... Slow, wait, how slow am I? Dude, I can't move! I can't move! Hold on, my dashing. Dude, slowness CCXLIV, how... What? How big of a slowness is that? Alright, foot race, guys. Dude, look how fast I'm moving. I'm going. Bro, I spent 350 spins and only got wizard once. I think it's because there's so many other divines. In my opinion, they should add a divine pity. That's something that... I'm kind of shocked that there's no divine pity yet. What the... What happened to me? Oh, I'm back? I'm fast again, but... Wait, am I immortal? Or did I just, like, respawn? Dude, what happened? Yo, I'm back? Zuki, welcome back. I can't see. Like me going to McDonald's. Hitting new speeds right there. Anything bad in Celestial and Divine Pity. I'm so fucking scared, kid. I'm scared, guys. He's gonna put me in the trenches. Nah, I mean Wizard is the only good thing I got. Oh, you mean Wizard's the only good thing you got. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's Wizard. It's something. Unless you already got it. Oh, we're slow. We're slow again. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Dog, come start this. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, Zai. I've been having this issue all stream where there's somebody who they don't want to come. They don't want to start it. I don't know who. It might be me. They should add World 2 dungeons, but World 3 is going to be lit. I'm excited. We're stepping into the next level of... Dude, I can't even see. I just see his... He's just like in the void. Okay, I think he's over here. If I damage him once, I beat Zai. Where is he? 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 He's right here. No, come on. I missed. I missed. No, he threw me. Yes. Okay, I hit him once. I hit him once. I hit him once. I won. I won. This blindness means nothing. I can still see. Using my frigid hockey. It's so funny. Yo, which one is better in Anime Final Quest, Evolution Raga or Eren? Evolved Maharaga is stronger than Eren. It's just a stronger version of Eren. Just came to say hi to everyone since it is night and school tomorrow. Sad gamer. Good night. Get some rest and good luck with school tomorrow. Mr. Fridge, you plan on doing a gameplay on the Grey Garden game I recommended before in future streams? I don't mind if you don't want to. I don't think I will. That's not on Roblox, right? Unless it's a Roblox game. I don't think I'll be doing non-Roblox games for like a while, you know? Everybody shout out Zai. He knows how to torture me. That's so funny. Bye-bye, everyone. Sad Gamer, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. It is so early in the morning. It is early in the morning for the fridge. It is an early fridge morning. I'm gonna be aura farming in the server, I guess. Another day of you aura farming. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up my docs in a second tab. of some other notes. I also talked about reworking the drop chance, specifically the lucky pet pack, where either you just kind of turn it, where you actually let it increase the drop chance, which would let players have a reason to go for it if there's a rare drop chance they need, whether that's like soul lock or the Joker card you need to craft the Joker weapon, or you know, any of the raid drop chance stuff, or materials in general for like grinding materials like in endless mode. I think it should actually buff something because I'm really sad that it really doesn't. So I talked about reworking the pet pack, but like for example, let's go to Raven Pet. Like it only gives you 15% drop chance. I think like letting it keep that 15% drop chance, but actually giving you some damage stats as well, so that you're not just like going to do a raid without a pet, basically. I guess you could say that's like more of a challenge, but it really wouldn't be worth it since that challenge would be locked behind late game players and mid game players wouldn't actually use it because they wouldn't have the strength to defeat the raid. It would be, the drop chance wouldn't be worth it. Let me see. What else do I got on the notes? Talked about buffing guitar, dual gun. What the heck? Talked about reworking Berserker. Just let it give strength 2, rework Flame, give it strength 1 and burn damage. Rework critical. Show an indicator of how long the critical chance is happening. And give it some critical damage as well. Buff Last Hope, where you can also get regeneration. Buff Adrenaline, also giving you cooldown reduction. Buff Reduced Damage, where it's also giving you regeneration stat. Buff Double Damage, let it give you strength 4. I think because we've moved the goalpost with like Limit Breaker and obviously with Soul Harvester, I think double damage giving you strength 4 unconditionally is not ridiculous to say. And I'm trying to think of a buff for the vampire perk, but I can't figure out how to like continue its vampire. Like obviously it still needs a lifesteal and the walk speed. Maybe it could give you strength as well, like a really small like strength 2 or something. But I can't really think of anything else. Valentless! Wait, he's in the stream? Valentless is here. I don't know if he's in the stream or if he infiltrated or if you're being a quiet ninja. Welcome to the stream. You should try pressure. I've played pressure. Suggestion: every rework celestial should get their own raid. That would be interesting. I definitely think that it would be cool if you can get blindfold from the Sukuna raid. Devs can balance everything by buff everything or nerf everything. I think the buff everything route is less, because the nerf everything, it's too like people will get mad. People will get mad if you nerf everything. He infiltrated the run too. I didn't even see him, and he outdamaged me. Where are you, sneaky guy? What? You're pure evil, Vanillis. Infiltrated. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think if they balance everything by buffing everything, it's less like the dev team would get less backlash. And that's all I want. I don't want them to have like a bad PR day just because they nerfed something because it's better for the health of the game. I think the buff everything route, it's more, it makes more sense. Cupid do the big damage. It was rocket launcher, huh? Uh-oh. Now Zai infiltrated? And Valentis isn't here, though. Now Zai infiltrated. We're getting a special guest left and right. Just got Statue Crown Anime Final Quest. Nice, man. Then the game will become more boring. I don't mean, like, just make everything OP. I mean, okay, since if we're buffing the damage of this, we are also going to buff the HP of the bosses too. It's more so like, it's the same result. It's just the numbers are different, you know? Like, the destination would be the exact same if you just nerfed everything or if you nerfed things to balance it. or if you just buffed things to balance it, but the destination is all the same of the game just being balanced in general. But of course, if you just make everything do more damage, just increase the HP of everything. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Nobody's gonna care. Like, the general population doesn't care because they are seeing the damage first. They're seeing what the weapon does first before seeing the HP of the even like a normal zombie, the HP of a raid boss. So I know you're thinking I want one-shot raid bosses to come back, and I don't. I really don't. But I really slowness is back. Slowness CCL, dude. How slow is that? Look how fast I'm running, guys. I'll make it. Oh, that's so funny. I can't see. I can't see, bro. I can't see. Someone do something. Is there a debuff that decreases my damage? Yo, bro, can you gift me an anime Final Quest? No. And I'm muting you for 24 hours for that. Stop begging. Please help me. What do you need help in? Boom, boom. Right now, I'm only doing honey zombies. Defense? Oh, so I'm a slow tank. Poison! Wait, I'm gonna die! Wait, hold on. We can talk about this. Wait, hold on. Accept the request. Hold on. Let me accept the request from On Poison. Shout out to Boom Boom. I'm dying slowly. Someone start the run, please. Come on, start. Someone start the run. That time is ticking. If you don't start the run, I'ma die. Oh, this is so funny. What's the best way to get raid tickets? I'm in raid ticket poverty. Either AFK chamber or campaign. John Bob is out. It is literally 3 a.m. The closet door is open. I think John Bob is cooked. Yeah, balancing is one of the hardest part of developing. I agree. I'm not saying like everything I'm saying is very easy to do. Because I think what's a little tough for Hunty Zombies is like the community reception. They're pretty ruthless, you know? And that's why I always feel bad for the developer team because they are ruthless. No matter what the developer team does, someone will get angry. You can't please everyone. And that's what's really tough. Challenge complete. How did we get here? New side unlocked. No, unique honey zombie experience. Nobody has ever gotten slowness, CCL, blindness, defense, and poison 1. Dude, what is CCL? I'm searching it up, guys. I don't know. 250? What? 250? CCL is 250 Roman numerals. Loki didn't know you were streaming, by the way. This is so early for real. Only 7 p.m. for me, not at 11. Yeah, it's a little bit of an earlier stream for Frigid. It's pretty rare. It's because I'm doing some stuff later today. Start? I want to start. I want to start. I promise. I don't want to stay here and die. I'm almost dead. It's this guy right here. Come closer. Dude, push him. Come over here, dude. I'm gonna die. He's not sorry, though. What did he say? He's not coming? Well, come over here, bro. Maybe he'll come. Dude, I'm gonna die. No. Bum. Someone equip priest. Someone heal me. Oh, it's starting. Dude, hold on. I'm gonna die. I only got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Dude. 10 seconds. Where is he? Dude, I can't find him. No. No. I died. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, the blindness is back. I'm not free from my suffering. I'm not put out of my misery. Hold on, let me just end it. Okay. That is the broom rework. Oh, that's funny. Roman numeral for like 1,000. What happened? I'm getting tortured. Are you playing as Helen Keller? Is that Helen Keller build? Can y'all be fast? Boom, boom. I promise you, I'm not trying to take my sweet ass time here. You like old Hunty zombies or new? I like the potential of new Hunty zombies. Old Hunty zombies was still excellent though. New Hunty zombies has like extreme potential though. GG. Bye. I need to go to sleep. Well, boom, boom. At least you came here for some laughs, right? You gotta take the good with the bad, you know? You gotta take the good with the bad. Let's see what is going on here. Alrighty. Alright, we're on a lock this time. We are on a lock. Everybody stand here. This is a sacred spot. We're waiting for him. We're waiting for him. Okay. Okay. We're on a lock, guys. We're finally playing Hunty Zombies. We're finally playing the game. We got it on a lock. Boom! You did it! Yes! I outdamaged Godzilla. Finally, bro. Oh, finally. Let me have one win. Let me get MVP one time in my life. Loki Zai, the Zai weapon might be too busted. Debuffs all team and gives 1,000 strength to himself. It's like the ultimate like heavenly pact, except it's like affecting other people. What could I plan next? You got me scared, Zai. I'm afraid. I'm terrified of what you're gonna do. I haven't played this game for a long time. I'm struggling with the Easter raid because of my lack of skills. Just you should watch my tier list video, man. You really should. Look, I did to all the team? Wait, the whole team got affected? I thought it was just me this time. I accidentally used the Made in Heaven alt before a statue stood up. 3.9 raid tickets. Yeah, I have a lot of raid tickets, man. I've had that many raid tickets for like months too. It's because of I used to try and grind for max rebirth. Obviously, I gave up. But that was my plan. All right, here we go. We're starting. We're playing Hunty Zombies now. We are playing Hunty Zombies. Boom! Boom! Let's go. 100%. Man, making me feel even poorer. Which one do you like more, Zai? Zai or Anime Final Quest? What the hell? Yeah, I like Zai better than Anime Final Quest because Zai is a friend. What? And I like Zai better than Hunty Zombies. I like Zai fans, fanlists better than any Roblox game. Obviously, bro. So what? Would I rather a sentient human being or a video game? What? Are you testing if I'm a sociopath? Is that what this is? I knew it was going to be torture. Zai, what are they talking about? The Zai weapon? There's a secret Zai weapon, bro. One of one. It's a joke. I know it's a joke. Yeah, I know it's a joke. Eisen weapon gonna be torture? Oh, 100%. The people are asking for this, bro. Why do people just want a strong weapon? Like, they just want a strong weapon and with no effort to get that weapon. You know what I mean? Like, they just want to be strong. Like, why? Like, I don't know. I'll never understand it because the fun ends if you just get a strong weapon and it's just strong, the fun ends. Like, the fun ends after like 2 days, you know? Think about when you play creative mode in Minecraft. And I mean when you play creative mode in Minecraft to give yourself like diamond armor, diamond swords and stuff. How it takes no effort. It is so easy to get it. You go kill a bunch of stuff. You go spawn in the Ender Dragon. You go kill him with all the OP stuff. You think about how fun and cool that is. And then obviously you stop doing that because what is the point? Like, really, what is the point and effort put into all of that? That is the same way of just getting an OP weapon with no effort. Truly, what is the point? All right, me, Valentless, and Zai are here. This is a recipe for a disaster, man. Like, something's gonna happen. I actually believed it. Eyes and Weapon gonna have harder progression. Yeah, I'm out. And I totally agree with Valentless, though. The progression is getting way too tough for a game with weekly updates. I don't mind if they put the progression into bite-sized pieces, like Sukuna Evolution. I wish that for Sukuna, we got Yuji 1 week, and then next week they released Sukuna Evolution, so that people had time, you know? People had time to get the Yuji weapon. By the time it was next week, the grind wouldn't feel as bad to get the Sukuna Evolution for the fingers. You know what I mean? All right, so here we go. We got Blindness. Is Valentless also blind? Can you see? I'm not sure. 100% recipe of doom. Now I want a hard crest, so I'll actually play the game to get something for like a week or two. Exactly, and you enjoy the weapon better too, you know? I am God. Wait, what? God of love. I'm late. Hi, Frigid Keith. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If anybody remembers last stream, I've now turned into Tiny Frigid, where I slouch back in my chair. Who here likes Tiny Frigid? Slash summon Ender Dragon. Oh no, the poison, it's back. Okay, spawn him in, guys. Enough joking around. Okay, enough joking around. Spawn him in. Wait, is this everybody? Everybody got poisoned. Everybody literally locked in as soon as we got poisoned. Everybody stopped messing around. All right, where is he? 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 Dude, where is he? Dude, I can't. Oh my god, here he is. Oh, that's so scary. Okay, boom, bang, bop. My zombie buddy got exploded by a bazooka. Wait, no. Valentless beat me by. He beat me by 5%. He beat me by 5%. I was locked in, bro. What happened, Frigid? GG's. That was scary, bro. It's like a jigsaw. It's like a jigsaw torture. Honey zombie is bugging. Who doesn't like Tiny Frigid? Have you been, Frigid? I've been good, man. I've been good. Good stream. All right, Frigid. I'm doing the Aegis Spirit quest. I need 41 endless game. I already did it, but it didn't count. You have to die. It doesn't count unless you die. So I would just do 30 endless runs, then die, another 30, then die, and rinse and repeat. That game's freezing. 3 Straw Evolution is going to have like 3 ultimates. It's going to be 3 bar for each ultimate. That is a little crazy. I think it's just going to be Gear 5. I think that's a little too complicated in my opinion. It's not bugging, it's admin abuse. Or tester manager abuse. I'll call it, let's let it, calling it admin abuse is a lot easier. Oh, dude, Zai, I need to hit, maybe next week I need to hit you up for that admin abuse torture. Maybe you should also torture Valentless. I don't play that much. I got Blindfold. Is it good? Blindfold is good. It's like the second strongest weapon in the game. Get it to 100 mastery so you could pop the hollow purple. All right, bet. Valentless. Valentless is like, I did not sign up for this. I quit owning zombies before the torture. Completely valid. Who would subjugate themselves to such torture? Oh, Godzilla beat me. Thank you, W stream. Nuh-uh, get over here, boy. He's gonna hunt you down. He's gonna hunt you down, Val. My gosh. All right. Back to this Google Doc. So they got a buff scarf, grizzly boots, lollipop, scully belt, bravery cape, buff hell sunglasses, buff the jester staff, buff pirate eye patch, buff reaper's hat, buff jester mask, buff the jester hat, buff blaze charm, buff oni mask, buff hellfire crown, buff reaper scarf, um, buff the bat pet, buff the dragon pet. There's a lot of stuff I just wrote down. Just buff it. Anything. Even if you threw like 50 flat damage, that's better than nothing, you know? There's a lot. I haven't finished this though. That's why I don't want to send it to you yet. I'm gonna quit the Eisen quest. It's like 200 dungeons and it's a limited time quest. I wouldn't again. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 200 dungeons and it's a limited quest. I really wouldn't be surprised. How many times did he say buff? Giveaway for every time I said buff. He one-shot him, bro. He one-shot him. I'm gonna play Anime Final Quest. My game is lagging so much. Go have fun with some Anime Final Quest, man. Okay, Blood, I clipped that. No, you didn't clip that. Don't clip that. I'm joking, guys. No, pay up. I'm joking, guys. Don't clip that. That's a lot. Oni Mask is one I want to see buff the most. I agree. Yes. Because, okay, you know what's actually funny? Or not funny. You know what's an interesting idea I want? So I want them to buff Oni Mask, right? What would be interesting, I'm not saying this is a good idea. I'm saying this is an idea in my brain. What would be interesting is if we got a new raid weapon, a new raid cosmetic, a new raid drop, but the raid boss is the easiest raid boss. It has 10,000 base HP. This raid would be for absolute beginner players. There are a lot of people playing Hunty Zombies that want to play the raids. I recently found this out when I asked people. And when I ask people about Anime Final Quest. They go on Anime Final Quest, they fight the Cracker Raid. Why? He doesn't drop anything good. He drops the Snowzuka. It's not that, like, it's not even that worth it though, you know? I think it would be cool if we had an easy raid fight. Shockingly, a lot of early level people, they like to fight a raid fight. It's weird, right? Like, I don't know why. Just a high amount of people want to go fight a raid fight. If you had the easiest raid fight, 10,000 HP, it dropped the raid weapon. That raid weapon would be either as strong or stronger than mythic weapons, so that there is a guaranteed way for progression for people to get an OP weapon. And maybe it costs the same as bow. Let it cost 600 raid coins. Let it cost 200 raid coins for the cosmetic. But I'm talking about an easier raid boss where absolute beginner could walk in and do that raid boss. I think that would be interesting. Because an absolute beginner can't do Shogun, but it is a beginner raid boss, you know? Like, you can't do that with, like, the beginner stuff, you know? If you solo Easter raid 15 times, you can have 1,500 coins. It's so right. Well, actually, I think it's more than that. It's 750, I think. No, you are right. It's 1,500. What am I talking about, Keith? It is 1,500. What anime characters should they add to Anime Final Quest? I'm the guy who's asking for a free run. I like free run. I think what also would be cool is some My Hero. Would love to see some My Hero, Deku, Shigaraki. Those are two characters I would like to see. They're already adding Bleach. Black Clover when the anime returns would be perfect. I would love to see Asta or Yami. I think those are two popular characters. Imagine Aizen is like Sasuke that you need to grind for a Space Portal to start the quest. I think it would be cool if they reuse Space Portal where If you already, because you could still get Space Portal for some reason. If you already have Space Portal, you can, they change the Space Portal spawn location where, with the Eisen quest line. I think that would be cool. And that would help players feel like the grind is not as bad because you're starting the quest sooner. Because half the battle for the Sasuke quest is starting the quest. That's half the battle. Like, think about for Reaper Scythe. I'm gonna pit Sasuke weapon versus Reaper Scythe. The hardest part of Reaper Scythe is getting Soul Lock. That Soul Lock is what you need to begin getting the Reaper Scythe. It's like imagine you needed Soul Lock to start getting raid coins. Like, that's what made Sasuke so hard and annoying, was because you couldn't start that quest earlier, and obviously you need to do 100 dungeons with that quest, and you're already doing so many dungeons to get that Space Portal. It feels like, well, damn, I just did like 50 dungeons to get this item, and guess what? I have to do another 100 dungeons, you know? That was the hardest part of the Sasuke quest. I think for players who have already played Anime Final Quest and put their time into it, it would be cool if they reuse Space Portal. That is my dream. And I would let them cut the corner of letting letting the difficulty of the quest be maybe just a tad small steps harder than Sasuke if they just reuse a Space Portal item. All right, I'll get going and found some more interesting stuff. I'll be back next stream. I shall cook. Be prepared. What do you mean you found more interesting stuff? Well, Zai, I'll catch you on the next stream. Thanks for coming in and tormenting. It is so enjoyable. It is always a pleasure. What other games do I play? On Roblox, I'm playing Cursed Blade, Pixel Blade, Grace, Cul-de-sac RPG, Nocturner, Michael Zombies. I'm trying to think. Little Grand Piece Online, Everything Upgrade Tree. Yeah, Hollow Mask is the best. You like to see Zenitsu? Yeah, we only have one Demon Slayer. Another Demon Slayer would be cool. What about Todoroki? I would take a Todoroki. I'm a huge Shigaraki fan. I'm not playing Sailor Beast. I made a Deku weapon in suggestions 3 times for Anime Final Quest. Got 50 upvotes and still ignored. I don't know what they have against my hero, bro. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. They should make all quests permanent. I don't mind limited quests. I just hate it when they're for meta weapons. Like, I wish, like, you know how they released the Kizaru weapon? Why was that permanent? When it's like a little side weapon. I wouldn't mind permanent or limited quests if they're for like side weapons, like the Yoriichi weapon. It felt like a side weapon because it really wasn't that much stronger than Shadow, and it's obviously not a meta contender weapon. I wish Sasuke was permanent. I wouldn't care if Kizaru was limited, you know, because it would make, how do I explain this? If you make the weapons that are strong and make you progress strong, people are always going to grind for it no matter what. But if you make a limited weapon that's, even though it's a little bit weak, it's limited, people are also grinding that no matter what because it's limited. Roblox players really do care about limited stuff because of the status, because of the OG status. There's a lot of value to players like that. We're leaving. That guy is not going to come. He's not going to come start the raid with us. Like, I wish Kizaru was permanent. I wouldn't mind the idea of permanent weapons. I don't want them to be meta contender weapons. Like, I think I wouldn't be as mad about so many Jujutsu Kaisen weapons if the Higuruma weapon was a quest line and a limited quest line, but wasn't a meta contender, you know? Like, you didn't need it for progression, or it's not like one of the best, most strongest weapons in the game, because guess what? There are huge Higuruma fans. People love Higuruma. Jujutsu Kaisen is happening, and it's limited. People are going to cash in and want to play, regardless if he was meta contender or not. I love Michael Zombies. I recently found it myself, and I love it, dude. It is so fun. The Crash and Burn update is so awesome. My Roblox just crashed. Frigid, where's beating Dio with King Ripper video? It's coming tomorrow, I think. That's coming tomorrow. Obviously, I haven't even recorded it yet, but yeah, that's going to be tomorrow's video. Frigid, I'm new to your channel. Junior, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I play with fans, and I make videos about Anime Final Quest and Honey Zombies and maybe some other Roblox games in the future. Welcome. They need to add Goku. Start adding some more people. I think I know why Anime Final Quest doesn't do it My Hero Academia. It's because they are prone to deleting Roblox games. Oh, you're so right. Actually, you're so right, Valentless. You know what? We might not ever see My Hero. Dude, you're so right. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that actually sucks. That makes a lot of sense. Because I've seen Roblox games get deleted because of My Hero. And I hate it. Because, I mean, obviously it's stolen IP, but you know, I'm trying to have fun here. What is my top 3 favorite animes? I think you guys might know what number 1 is. I think number 1 is One Piece. I like, so One Piece. I keep on having to think about this. Right now I'm watching Monster. Monster's a good contender. I like Gurren Lagann, Chainsaw Man. I really got to think about this one. I always get asked this. I feel like I always give a different answer. I like a lot of anime. Just stubbed my toe while getting water. Stay rainy, bro. I'm sending you some prayers. Heroes Online is the one that... Yeah, exactly. Dude, Valentless, I'm so happy you know about Heroes Online. Actually, my first anime game, besides Anime Tycoon, which obviously you could be thinking I'm talking about any one of 500 Anime Tycoons, but there was a game called Anime Tycoon. But my first, in my opinion, real anime game was Boku no Roblox. Does anybody here know what Boku no Roblox is? It's almost 10 years old. That was one of my first Roblox anime games, like RPG-esque games. I loved Boku no Roblox. And then Heroes Online released. And then from there, there was always like, I always noticed that there would be a Roblox game, like Boku no Roblox, where it's got fun gameplay, there's a fun idea, but like it's a little bit rough, it's a little bit jank. And on the same spectrum of Boku no Roblox is like Blox Fruit. I kind of see Hunty Zombie that way, where it's got an amazing idea for its gameplay, but it's got like a little slight jank to it. And then there's a counterpart to Boku no Roblox, and that is the Heroes Online version, where it's a little bit more cleaned up, it's a little bit more polished, but it's a different flavor of gameplay. And obviously Boku no Roblox's counterpart is Heroes Online. Blox Fruit's counterpart is Grand Peace Online, and Honey Zombie's counterpart is Anime Final Quest. I always thought that was interesting. There was always like a Roblox game where they've got the fun gameplay, the fun, interesting, unique idea, and then another one comes out where it's a little bit different of flavor of gameplay. It's a little more quote-unquote polished. I'm not saying the game is free of bugs, but I think you guys understand what I mean with the comparisons I make. Yo, Peak mentioned Boku no Roblox and Heroes Online were my favorite back in the day. Yes, you know, Valentless. Those are my 2 main games, dude. Oh, that's when I first downloaded Tiny Task. Anime Fighting Sim as well, deleted? Yeah, exactly. It's 2:51 in the morning for me. Again, go to sleep, bro. Frigid, have you ever tried a manga called Blood on Track? I've never heard of it. Blood on Track. Tell me about it. I might try it. I might be convinced to try it. Let's see. I'll write it down. I've got a list of fan recommendations. I made a whole list. Blood on Track. I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. Hold on, let me see. I can catch up on some messages. They need to add more rares and epics. I agree. There should be more diversity. How many waves have you gone into Michael Zombies? Gone to 263. I was so shocked I voice cracked. 5 hours to get to? Yeah, I've never gotten that high. Every time I die in Michael Zombies and I'm going for a high wave, I always leave prematurely. I'm always like, oh shoot, I gotta go do some stuff. And that's usually around like wave 90. That's every time I'm like locked in, like, you know, I've got all the good guns. Like I love the P90, I think. I've got all the guns. I'm stacked on money. I've got buddies I'm playing with. You know, they cover me when I die. I've got money stacked to get all the perks back when I die. But dude, it's usually around wave 90. I've never like died, like, oh shoot, like, you know, I've always had to like leave early. I'd be like, oh dang, I gotta go. I'm like, I guess we're gonna call it here, you know. So it is wave 90, but I know I could go further. It sucks. Black's food counterpart is Sailor Priest now. Sailor Priest is a little different. Sailor Priest is more jank than Grand Priest Online, I'll say. The Blox Fruit era is gone now, sadly. The Blox Fruit era is now gone, guys. Clearly. Let's go find out. Not trending. The Blox Fruit era is gone. 300k players playing it. Because Blox Fruits has been around for so long, I know Sailor Piece has twice the concurrent count. I literally don't care. And I'm not a Blox Fruit fan. I'm not a Sailor Piece fan or a Sailor Piece hater or a Blox Fruit hater. I'm just calling it as it is. I don't think Blox Fruits is dead. I don't think it has anything to worry about. Blox Fruits has been around for so long. I feel like it cannot die. I don't know why that game, it just cannot die. Something about that game cannot die. It's similar to Monster, but different flavors. Now, if you got me interested by comparing it to Monster, because I am watching Monster right now. I'm almost done with it, like another 15 episodes. And I think I'll check it out. Miss Frigid came in listening because I was talking about Monster. Someone recommended to me a manga called Blood on Track.
You like it? Tell me how it is. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll read like 30 chapters. I'll tell you. I got whooped at 263 solo. Okay, that's solo. You're a different breed. I definitely play very casually. I'm not. I'm like. I wouldn't say I'm like bad. I'm not good either. Like my friends are better than me, but I definitely play very casually compared to you. Who isn't here? There's some. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back it up. Come back. I don't know, bro. Bridget, I like your channel, but I have to go to sleep. Junior, thanks for coming to the stream, man. I'll catch you, man. I have no clue what you're talking about. 2 a.m. now. T, bro, go get some sleep, man. Go get some sleep, bro. Dude, I'm just getting mega carried by Godzilla, bro. It's kind of crazy. Look at that. I got mega carried. I have to go to dinner. I'll be right back. Go enjoy your dinner, man. We ever gonna get a Blox Fruit stream? So because I'm doing 3 streams a week now. Shout out to PFS. I'm typically gonna try to do polls for some of the most popular games I'm seeing right now. Like some people are saying Sailor Peas, Blox Fruit, Bite by Night. I'll do a poll on what random game. If Blox Fruit wins, I guess we're playing Blox Fruit and we're doing whatever. I mean, I am like max level in Blox Fruit, so we could do any late game stuff. That's the thing. That's what's a little tough about Blox Fruit is that you have to. It has to be for players who are already playing. You know. Let me see. Let me join you in Honey Zombie. Raphael, how many times are you going to answer this question? How many times am I going to tell you? How many times? Someone who here is commenting my Frigid stream. How many times do I get angry when people ask me this? Which one do I like more? Honey Zombies or Anime Final Quest? Can I not like both games? Can I not like both games? Shut up, please, Raphael. You ask me one more time, I'm muting you forever. So I wasn't delusional on my report. You still have to wait even after loading all the fights even after all the loading to fight the Easter boss. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think I'm not going to say it's exclusive to this raid boss. It definitely happens sometimes on occasion to other raid fights, especially when I streamed it like 2 weeks ago doing some raids. And yeah, it's still like everybody was loaded in and it's still kind of like a weird start. I definitely think there should just be a start button or like a countdown or something, bro. I think it should be a little bit more efficient in my opinion. Vessel has issues with loading too. Maybe it's all raid bosses, but it's most prevalent in the Easter boss. I'd have to play some more. I think I would have to play some more. Obviously, I'm seeing the results for myself playing. I might have to play some more though. Is that the Gru dude here? Shout out to the Gru dude. You know, they removed Demon Wings from the game. Yes, but I think it's temporary. I think the Demon Wings are coming back. But yeah, you can't obtain it right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna find all the bugs. Yeah, I tried taking a bunch of notes. I was mostly taking balancing notes when I was playing. I was trying to max my battle pass to get the picnic backpack, just for the tier list video. But they're definitely the toughest one for me to crack, and the one I definitely wasted the most time with was that immortal bug. That immortal bug was so annoying, dude. Like I tried so many weird things. If it was a combination or a weapon or just like maybe something, dude. Like I don't know. I tried to figure it out. I wasn't sure. For that dang immortal bug. Did you notice that Spinal Blade is glitched? In what way? Because there are a couple of different Spinal Blade glitches. Infinite, welcome to the stream. Why is Rocket Launcher doing so much damage? Rocket Launcher is the new meta. It is a celestial weapon. It is a new weapon. Our claw's good. The third skill gives you strength 6. It is good for now. Probably going to get nerfed in the future, so don't use all of your resources on zombie claws. But if you got them on you or it's not too much of a hassle. Oh, Shogun. Does nobody not see it says Shogun? Okay. Everybody just waltzed in. Did 41 endless and died and still didn't count. Did you see the end screen? Did you see the like it says like survived and it shows you how much money you got, all the materials you got. If you saw that screen and it still didn't work, next time that happens, take a screenshot and make a ticket in the support server. I think they can help you edit the quest. When you roll it, you can't leave the weapon menu and it's invisible. What the heck? Yeah, that's definitely a bug I haven't seen. I wonder if that's unique to Spinal Blade. So interesting. Yeah. Oh wait, one more thing I forgot to ask you. Are you level 50 and do you have the gold? Was it 10 million gold? Are you level 50 and you have 10 million gold? Because if you don't have either of those things, no matter what you do, you can't progress the quest. So maybe you rebirthed recently or you spent all your gold. If you don't have those requirements, yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Pure evil, I know. The quest is pure evil. I'm so sorry, man. I know it kind of felt like you wasted your time. But the quest will not proceed if you don't have level 50 or 10 million gold. I have too much aura, 1 HP remaining in the Dio raid, and I clutch. Let's go. Same aura as using King Ripper. Same aura practically. I'm gonna play Michael Zombies. Good luck on your Michael Zombies run. Sneaky guy. He slipped through. Another Valentless slip. Still live? Doing a wellness check on you in chat right now. Nicholas, I am doing good. There was another 30 minutes left on the stream. I got some stuff to do later. Oh, you guys like One Piece, right? The reason why I'm busy later is because I'm going to do some One Piece card trading later. And that's kind of some stuff I do. I'm going to trade this One Piece card I got. This one's actually rare. It's not like the Blackbeard one. Where is it? Ah, where'd I put it? Hey, what the heck? Ah, here it is. Dude, look. Hold on, let me pull up the camera so I'm not showing you guys a bad angle. Fridge is gonna show you because he wants to see if it's like, yeah. Look at this card, man. I wish I could put it really close, but it just gets so blurry. My camera sucks at focusing. Dude, this sleeve is annoying. Okay. Dude, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys can't see this card in its glory, but I promise you this card is cool. Dude, I'm trying to find a good angle. But oh my gosh, it's not doing it justice. It is not doing it justice. It's not making me happy. Let me see, like right here. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's a $200 card. I'm gonna trade it, and I got some decks I want to build. So I've got that to trade, and I've got a bunch of other stuff I'm not gonna show you because that showing that card was a complete disaster in my eyes. But that's why I'm busy. There's no video today. I've got other stuff I want to do. Tough. I'm not gonna lie, Reaper Scythe is kind of OP because it could solo Easter Bunny on Nightmare. Reaper Scythe is OP, man. Cool. I wish I could show you, man. Guys, my phone is ringing. We're doing a little show and tell today. My phone is ringing, but it's broken. Look at that. Watch. My phone is ringing, but it's broken. My phone doesn't work. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about that broken phone? Fix it? Nah, I'm gonna do giveaways instead. That's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna go do giveaways instead. I miss when Spooky Cat was the best spam Honey Zombies. Those were the days, man. Did bro rage or something? Did bro rage or something? That phone, it's an iPhone XR. I've had that phone for almost 10 years. It's had its course, man. It's had its course. I've dropped it a couple times. It's run its course, man. I need a new phone. That's all it is. It's the phone has lived its lifespan. You can't make that phone use any more lifespan out of my phone. Can you answer my question? Why do you use claws? Sorry if I sound uninformed. I haven't played this in months. The third skill gives me strength 6. It is so OP. Cooked. Hi, I love potato. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What is going on here? Sorry, I'm in like such a weird... Some weird stuff's happening. Wait, what the heck? How did I do that? Okay. I see you. I see him. He's being evil. Oh, he slipped right through. I'm watching you. He's running around. Oh, that's funny. 10 years, damn. My phone lasts like 8 years. When did the iPhone XR release? 2018. It's an 8-year-old phone. Yeah. It's an 8-year-old phone. I've had that pretty much forever. I've had that nearly all my life. So it's time for me to buy a new phone. I really don't want to buy a phone, guys. I like not having a phone. And the phone, it used to be broken in December too. And I wanted to go like no phone. Cause I like not having a phone. It's actually pretty nice not having a phone. But unfortunately I do need it. I need it for like my job. I need it for... It's a lot easier to respond to comments. Like I'm getting to comments so late now because I don't have a phone. I can only respond on my computer. So when I go to work, I don't have a phone. When I go on my break on work, I just kind of sit there. But it's fun. It's just, I know I waste so much time when I have a phone. Like I've too much of a habit of me just going to my bed, laying down, and just start scrolling, bro. Whether I'm scrolling comments, whether I'm scrolling something, bro. Or I'm scrolling something. I'm reading up about like what happened in 1965 when Henry Avery was crowned the Pirate King. Reading up on some useless stuff when I could just go be doing some like could go be doing some useful stuff. Don't know why I'm stuttering. You can't see me, Balance. I saw you. You're slippery. You're like Snake, man. What is your work? I'm not sharing my work. Many people ask me this. I am not sharing where I work. I have planned an entire Zenitsu weapon. You should share it, man. How many spins did it take you to get the rocket launcher? Took me like 90 million gold. Took me a lot of gold. Took me a lot of money. It's not garbage. It's ancient debris. It's ancient debris now. Bridget, I finished my homework. It's time for bed, man. Go to bed. Good job on finishing your homework, man. Only Pirate King I know is Luffy. I'm talking about the real Pirate King. We know by Henry Avery. What do you know about the actual king of pirates in history, Henry Avery, dubbed the arch pirate and the king of pirates by contemporaries? And if we go look in, he disappeared in 1996. So what was so successful about like pirates in the late 17th century is that not everybody got to retire as a pirate. Pirates usually just kind of died on the battlefield. You know, they kind of just died like, you know, like that. Like no pirate usually goes and retires, you know, leaves behind some kind of legacy or anything. Pirates usually they die on the battlefield. Like, you know, they've lived and they died. But Henry Avery, not only did he get to retire, he retired the wealthiest pirate, pulling the biggest heist in pirate history, stealing from a major trading company, major trading boats. It was like $500 million in today's money. He rallied together different other pirates, different other factions to pull off this huge heist to rob and steal it. And guess what? He just disappeared. And the year after he did that heist, nobody ever saw him again. Nobody even saw him die. He retired and just disappeared from society. Like, that is so crazy. Nobody knows, not a single soul knows where he went. That's why he retired. Not only did he retire, he probably like was never caught for his crimes. That's why they call him the Pirate King, bro. The arch pirate, Henry Avery. How long am I going to stream? It's like another 30 minutes on the stream. If that's the case, they should either buff the drop chance or make a system that automatically spins for you until you get something you want or run out of money. I think they should buff the drop chance for lucky spins. Just for lucky spins, not for normal spins. I think it's, I'm not gonna say balanced, but I think it's fine for normal spins. I think they should buff the drop chance by, if you spin on a lucky spin, you can only get a legendary weapon or higher, meaning that it'll go ahead and buff everything else. I got cooked at wave 8. That sucks. King of Back, welcome to the stream. Pretty cool. Random frigid fact for today. This is what I'd be reading up on instead of putting my time and energy into making videos or something. Hey Frigid, if you have a choice to add a game mode to Hunty Zombie, what is your suggestion that would be a perfect addition to the game? I like the actual general gameplay and movement and the damage of the weapons. I want a Call of Duty game mode. I've said this before. I want a Call of Duty game mode. We spawn in, 0 cosmetics, 0 pets, 0 weapons, only a baseball bat. And it's effectively a roguelike with friends with gambling, where you go kill zombies, you get money, and you can go spin the mystery box. And the mystery box gives you any random cosmetic, any random pet, and obviously any random weapon in the game, and you just want to go as far as you possibly can. That would be so awesome. I want a Call of Duty mode where there's a mystery box, because Hunty Zombies has so many weapons, so many cosmetics. Implementing that mode is just all in the mechanics of it, you know? But all the weapons are there. And imagine being able to pull like unobtainable weapons, like the OG daggers, the OG scythe. You would be able to still use them in the Call of Duty mode, where it still feels like players who weren't there, who weren't around for the time, can still embrace and enjoy these weapons, you know? That's what I want. I want Call of Duty. Call of Duty Zombies. Look, you don't like Hunty Zombies as much as Anime Final Quest, but it's still a cool game, and I used to enjoy it. Yeah, that's fair. Frigid, why aren't you doing Hell mode? Because it's faster to kill him in normal mode than in Hell mode. Because the coin difference, like the coin difference that you obtain in Hell mode, it's better. Like Hell mode is never worth it anyways. If you want to fight the boss at a harder difficulty, you want to do Nightmare anyways. Hell mode, it's kind of pointless. Like the amount of rewards you get for how much HP the boss has, it's not worth it. Yo, which animation and effect do you like more in Hunty Zombie or Anime Final Quest? That is a good question. Animation or effect? I love the animations of all the ultimates in Hunty Zombies. They're so dynamic, they're so creative, and they're so unique. I'll say the effects of Anime Final Quest I do like better. I think lately they haven't been too crazy, but um the effects for Anime Final Quest can get crazy. Like Made in Heaven, Sukuna. And the animations on both games are great. I think Anime Final Quest definitely has the cooler effects, but the animations for like a lot of the ultimates, even the new ones too, because they're trying to implement their signature impact frames now. Even the new ones are cool. I definitely think Honey Zombies has like very unique and cool animations. I think Anime Final Quest definitely has better effects though, but I wouldn't say lately. Like the peak of Anime Final Quest's effects is way cooler. They did a pull about a COD-like game mode, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I know they did. I know they have a lot of plans. Like they have a lot of plans. Like there's supposed to be a dungeon game mode. Like what happened to that? Like, that should have released 3 months ago. Um, in my opinion, no offense to the dev team, but I know they're excited to talk about a lot of things. They're very excited to share a lot of things with all the players. But I definitely think they're a little bit too excited on things that they're either not sure are going to be implemented in the game, or they're biting too much more than they can chew, you know? There's clearly only a certain amount of work that they can achieve in just a week of developing, and they should just develop around that time frame, you know? Adding a new mode, it's tough. Adding a new mode is really tough for this game because this game has weekly updates. And for the dev team to only have 1 week to dedicate all of their resources on a game mode while ignoring everything else about the game is a tall order to ask. So all of this is to basically say that I wouldn't really expect anything from polls, any questions they ask to be pretty much guaranteed. Like that they're gonna happen, you know? AI could butcher new modes happening anytime soon. I have 3 in mind. I want to suggest one of them being the poll. Yeah, like pretty much what Valentless said. I feel like there's way too many issues in the game right now to tackle a new game mode anyways. I know it's what everybody wants, right? I know it's what everybody wants. I think it's a tall order before they start doing that. Obviously, it was a dream. I would love for something like that, but maybe sometime in the future. Definitely not soon. Made in Heaven effects are wild, especially the third skill on the ult. I know. For real. Speaking of dungeon, well, anyone wonder where's dungeon update part 2? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about dungeon update part 2, which is supposed to be the dungeon game mode. That's the dungeon game mode. I imagine that implementing a new game mode was probably like really tough. Like, I'm not talking about the current dev team. I'm talking about the last dev team. So they just didn't do it, especially since there was only like 2 people working on the game. No offense. No way they were gonna push out a whole new game mode smoothly in 1 week. How bad is Krampus Claw's downflaw? Is it unusable now? It's just not worth it. I put it on the same tier as Katana and Spinal Blade and Shoes. That's the level of strength it's at right now. Yoga cooked that wave 8. They made the game 10 times harder. You can't run with an RPG anymore. Dang, what the heck? That must have been after the Crash and Burn update. I don't use RPGs, so I had no idea. It's so funny when I pull an RPG, I just kind of start shooting until I pull my next weapon out of the mystery box. Dang, can't run with RPG is kind of nuts, though. Maybe the run will start eventually, guys. Maybe the run is the friends we made along the way. Just maybe. Frigid, Hunty Zombie forgot about Anime Zero's existence. It's 2026 and still didn't release. I think because the dev team, they don't care. I like that. For the dev team, they don't care like about release dates. Like, oh, we have to release it at this time. Like, Even though they said they were supposed to release it in Christmas and it was supposed to be a month after that, they're just kind of like, nah, we're just gonna release it when it's ready. And I like that. And it's not like they're doing nothing. They're making all when the game releases, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff to do, a lot of stuff where it's pretty much gonna be on the same level of content as Anime Final Quest. You know, where there's gonna be a lot of weapons, a lot of game modes, a lot to do. Pretty much the game is gonna have more stuff when it releases. I know there's a lot of people arguing in the Anime Zero chat where why don't they just release it like, you know, like beta release right now with like whatever weapons are here. But it's how the dev team wants to do it. They want the game to be released with a lot of stuff already there. I think it's kind of a tactic to retain people to keep on playing. Because think about when Anime Final Quest released. I'm not saying it had a bad release or anything. I think it was very good. But Anime Final Quest's release was a lot of learning from mistakes. There was a lot of mistakes they had to learn from. And like they had to fix the balancing. A lot of people were saying the game was a little too hard because there was no defensive capabilities. Like your moves weren't giving you iframes. Because of that, all the people who first tried Anime Final Quest, they didn't keep on playing. And they didn't really come back, you know? That's why Anime Final Quest did a quote-unquote re-release with a more full and polished game, and that put the game into its success after learning all of its mistakes. So I'm not saying Anime Final Quest releasing in like beta was like a bad thing. Like I would still say it's still very good getting the word out and obviously getting other people to be aware of its existence. But definitely when you release a game with a lot of content and things to do, people are going to keep on playing it, right? I like the health work, but damn, it was a struggle. I definitely think health work should be a celestial weapon. I think it should be our celestial quest weapon. 100%. And it should be really strong. I think it should just be worth it to get it, you know? Aizen quest going to be Sasuke all over again. 100% celestial. 100%, man. Yeah, read my Zenitsu weapon moves and stuff. First move, Thunderclap and Flash. 2,500 damage. That's a little high. Second move, sixfold, 500 damage each hit. So attacking one enemy's three. So sixfold, 3k damage. Third move, eightfold, 4,000 for one enemy. Okay, obviously cool attacks. I think the damage is a little high. So just so you're aware, the base scaling for Luffy, who's the third strongest weapon in the game, each move does 1,000 damage. And it's the third strongest weapon in the game. It's stronger than Sasuke. The only thing stronger than it is Sukuna Evolution and Made in Heaven. And then you've got Luffy. Each skill doing around 1,000 base damage. I think you should decrease the base damage like a lot. But got a cool idea. Fourth move. Godlike speed. 2,000 damage. Ultimate 7,000 damage. Flaming Thunder God. Special ability like Sasuke's active bar, asleep. Need to get 100 health damage. Does 1.5 more damage on every move. I like that idea. I like the sleep idea. Maybe 100 health. Actually, 100 health is not too bad. Maybe 1 point. I definitely think the damage should be lower. And if you're saying it has a fourth move, does that mean this weapon is evolved? Because weapons only have 4 moves when they're evolved. But yeah, man, it sounds like a cool concept. There's a cool looking video that you made. I saw on my For You page. So after the stream, I'm gonna watch that. Which video are you talking about? I'm curious. Yo, Fridge, can you do an Anime Final Quest video talking about Aizen and Nexova's band, please? I always enjoy listening to your opinion. That was gonna be a video. I'm just so held up this week. I was gonna make a video about that. I was gonna make a video rallying up. I was even gonna make a Twitter account and tell people to follow me, reshare, you know, unban him, you know, like what the heck is going on here. But I had the 10,000 face reveal, which pretty much that video ate up all of my time, like editing that video. It's not even like a complicated editing video, but when I first making that 10,000 face reveal video, the audio was delayed. So I tried to fix it and I made it worse. So I re-recorded it and the audio was still delayed. So I had to fix all the audio, and it's still delayed, by the way. If you watch that video, I'm sorry, but I think it kind of ruins the video if you find out that the audio is a little delayed. It's still delayed, and obviously I wanted to edit the video a little bit nicer, introduce pictures for everything I was talking about since I wasn't playing a game or anything, just a talking video. That entire video ate up everything, and the fact that I'm doing a stream, I had to do the Q&A live stream because I didn't want to take away Anime Final Quest stream or Honey Zombies stream. So it's like, okay, I guess I'm doing 3 streams a week. So I had to eat up some time doing the stream, planning the stream, and making that video. Pretty much ate up all my video ideas this week. I had like so much more video ideas. I just don't have time for them. And that's why I'm like, damn it, dude. Like, I wish I had more time. But that was a video idea that was supposed to drop Monday. That was, instead of the face reveal, that was supposed to be Monday's video. But and then I had to push out the tier list. I didn't want to wait on the tier list because if I wait, I'm too late and the tier list dies because there's a new update and a lot of people are asking for it. And it had to be Honey Zombies because I already did Anime Final Quest. I haven't done Honey Zombies in like 2 weeks. Just a lot of things happened. I wish I could have uploaded more videos. The Noob to Pro. The Noob to Pro. Notoriety is a peak game. I gotta check it out. Is Eisen going to be able to purchase? I'm not 100% sure. The dev team keeps on getting complaints that like, oh, well, you could pay to win the weapon bundle. And ever since they heard that complaint, they haven't released a weapon bundle ever since, besides the Awakening skill. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's not anymore going forward. We don't get any more weapon bundles. As in like Sasuke, Shadow Weapon, Yoriichi, and only for Awakenings and only for raids where you just get like the emote and stuff for the raids. Okay, have a good rest of your stream, Frigid. I'm gonna do some awesome Honey Zombie stuff. Valentless, thank you for tuning into the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. I'll catch you in the next stream. When am I streaming Anime Final Quest? Next week. Next week. I'm way too busy, man. I saw the Noob to Pro video. I also just got Warriors Pelt finally. Nice, man. Nice one. I understand, bro. Thanks for responding. Yeah. I really wish, man. Like, I really wish. They should add a Muzan weapon. That'd be pretty nuts. I feel like Anime Final Quest loves its villains. Like, there are a lot of, like, villains that are, like, really strong in Anime Final Quest. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I'll try Notoriety one day. Like, I'll try one day. I don't know anything about it. Alrighty. Stream will be coming to wraps in about 5 minutes, so I'll do a couple more of these. Bridget, can you play a Bite by Night in the last 20 minutes? Not for the last 20 minutes. Not for today's stream. I have to dip. But next week, I'll play a random game suggested by you guys. I'll do a poll. I'll ask, what game are we going to play? I'll do a poll, and we'll play whatever game you guys voted for. It's probably... I'm going to assume that Bite by Night is going to win. But on the poll will be Bite by Night. What else? I had a bunch of games in mind. I'm going to do a poll and ask you guys what you guys want me to play. Play Nocturner again. We're probably going to end the stream playing Nocturner. That's why I want to keep on doing those streams, because I like baiting my viewers into going, okay guys, we're going to play this game now. We're going to play this random game now. And like I try to put you guys onto some like awesome gameplay. So we're probably playing Nocturner next stream. Or in the random game stream for sure. Like that'll be like at the end of the stream. The name Payload strikes PTSD. I want them to add Madara in Anime Final Quest. Definitely feasible. I've mentioned this idea before, but they really should make a King Ripper weapon evolution that's broken but pretty hard to obtain. I agree. I agree that it has to be hard to obtain because the King Ripper weapon is basically a weapon that everybody has access to. So getting that weapon is not the struggle. The struggle has to be evolving it. My idea was, imagine you had to do like quests like Sung Jin Woo, like solo leveling, where you get like the system menu pops up, and if you complete all those quests, you're closer to getting your evolution for the King Ripper, and you know, boom, it's evolved. Um, I think it would have to be a pretty tough quest. My idea was, imagine you had to do his daily challenge where you had exclusive daily quests from the system you had to do. You know how like he had to like run like 10 kilometers. He had to run he had to do like 10,000 push-ups or something like that, right? Imagine you had to do a quest like that where you got to do like 50, not 50, maybe like 20 waves in endless, maybe do 10 dungeons, maybe 5 dungeons or something every day. And after you do it for 7 days, you get the key, and that key lets you fight, lets you fight the boss where you can go evolve your weapon. I know in that key, that was how he got like his Arise technique or whatever, and that's where he fights Igris. So it wouldn't be the Igris fight, that's for sure. But it would be cool if it's like all in flavor text of the series. I would love that, dude. Braid and Kira, shout out. Spin a baddie? Oh, spin a baddie. That's what I was thinking of. So pretty much it's either going to be Bite by Night or spin a baddie. Oh, that's funny. All right, here we go. Your Frigid, the next stream, you should cosplay as your avatar. Dog, I don't got bandages and I can't see. I gotta get this crown of thorns and I gotta get armor. I promise you, I wish I owned armor. I promise you, bro. But yeah, I agree on that King Ripper evolution. That'll be awesome. That'll be so awesome. Let's see here. What is going on? Alrighty. The architect is a guy he fights to become the monarch. Say pinky promise. I wish, bro. It's not a promise. I can't. I don't got armor. I don't got a cape. I don't got bandages to put on my eyeballs, and I can't see. I do have an idea where I want to play a game blindfolded for a video or a stream. And if I do something like that, I want to try and wrap the bandages around like my avatar. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I've seen. So my girl, she tried to cosplay as the nurse from Silent Hill. And I really liked the way the mask was done for the bandages. Maybe I'll make some kind of mask made of bandages where you can actually see. Because if anybody's ever like put a real bandage on you, they don't look like this. But I know there's a way you can get them to look like that. You use a little chemicals, use a little glue, use a little bit of this and that. Frigid low-key looks like his avatar. Do you think Aizen being top 1 is a good idea? If we're getting a new world, it's time for us to start doing some more damage. So that's fine. But Made in Heaven just never got to breathe on being the strongest weapon. No offense. I hate when the developers ask the community about a balancing idea. I definitely think Aizen should have been... I wouldn't mind being as strong as Sukuna and Made in Heaven. Maybe like a little bit weaker, but like around that same level. But stronger than Sukuna? Stronger than Made in Heaven? I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. Even if it's hard to obtain it, Made in Heaven never got the time to breathe. And I don't like that the developers asked the community, how strong should this weapon be? Because I'm going to be honest with you, the community always wants it to be stronger. Because they don't understand the repercussions. Like, balancing the game is like vegetables. And if you're telling a kid, hey, do you want no vegetables on your food? They're going to say yes. Like, asking for a bunch of kids, if you want the game to be broken, they're going to say yeah. Like, and not understand the repercussions of what that means. Even if they understand that they'll play the game, it'll get a lot of players, they'll have fun with the broken weapon, and then they'll completely abandon the game because there's no actual fun, retention, progression, or playing of the actual game. That's... When I saw that poll, that kind of pissed me off. Like, I can't lie. Shout out to Shalo. I feel like they will do the damage very close, but they mentioned 2 alts, so I assume that's his stronger feat. Still, I feel Aizen will be top 2 in the weapon tier list. Yeah, if they're mentioning 2 alts, definitely, like, one of those alts is going to be... It's now the strongest alt in the game. They need to give my King Sung Jin Woo his respect. I think they will. maybe they let him be the weakest weapon so he could be, you know, the weakest what was he known as? The weakest hunter in all of humanity. It's flavor text. It's all they're doing the building. They're frigid. I got Shadow and Anime Final Quiz. Nice. The Shadow weapon is very good. What's also OP is that Shadow suit. That Shadow suit is what's OP. You definitely want to use that and let it carry you into the end game. Alrighty, everybody. The next run will be my final run, and I will be wrapping the stream. Why is Luffy stronger than Sasuke? I think Luffy should be weaker than Sasuke. I guess I don't mind his ultimate. I guess I do mind. On all accounts, I think Luffy should be a little bit weaker. On all accounts. Steel Ball Run! You're right. You're still right. Alright, everybody. This will be my final run, and I'm calling it for the stream. I'm tired. I'm so scared they will do World 3 very hard. World 2 was very difficult already, in my opinion. What I'm actually a little disappointed by is that in World 2, we only got 2 levels. Not even a 3rd level. Like, I thought we were going to get Shibuya. And I don't mind if they reuse that Shibuya map from, the Maharaga fight. I think they should just reuse that Shibuya map from Maharaga. And put, who should they put there? You could put Mahito, actually. I think people would think a lot of people are Mahito fans. It would be cool if the final level of World 2 was a Mahito fight. And obviously maybe like a new cosmetic. Like something, bro. I don't know. A new Jujutsu Kaisen cosmetic for that can help you in World 3. But I'm just kind of sad. World 2, we only got 2 levels. And that makes me sad for any of the future worlds where it looks like the bottom line bar is 2 levels. It's time to rebalance this NE2 weapon. Maybe like 800, 6 to 800 base damage. Nexo said in chat they will do 2 more maps. Oh, they will? Oh, okay. 1 more dungeon and a boss dungeon like World 1. Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God. Well, everybody, let's go to the bus. Frigid, you got to favorite Socrates, Avi? I forgot I favorited it. You're so right. All right, everybody, come to the bus. We are ending the stream for today. Shout out to Godzilla. He's the MVP of the stream. I want to start doing this. Godzilla is MVP of the stream. He carried every run, basically. Valiantless is like secondary MVP. What do you think World 3 will be based off of? I think they confirmed it was supposed to be One Piece in World 2, but they made it a Jujutsu Kaisen for, obviously, the anime. It was a last-minute switch, so I think it's going to be One Piece. You made it through the whole stream, bro. Let's go. More JoJo, or the world could be JoJo. I either want One Piece or JoJo. That's my wants. I think it's likely to be One Piece. But yeah, I wouldn't mind either way. I definitely trust the dev team to do something cool. But anyways, that is going to be wrapping up for the stream today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day.